We're going to start this half hour with an urgent manhunt that is playing out in the city of Baltimore this morning.
Police are searching for a suspect in the brutal murder of a 26-year-old tech CEO, issuing an arrest warrant for a man they believe to be armed and dangerous.
NBC's Emilie Ikeda joins us with more on this one. Em, good morning to you.
Good morning. An incredibly tragic story. Law enforcement at every level is scouring Baltimore to locate this accused killer who we're learning has a violent past. Just a year out of jail, he's now wanted for the death of a young woman seen as a rising star in the tech industry.
This morning, a massive manhunt in Baltimore. Police searching for this man, 32-year-old Jason Billingsley.
We know he probably is armed and dangerous.
Authorities believe he murdered 26-year-old tech CEO Pavel Lepere, who was found dead in an apartment building with signs of blunt force trauma. Investigators do not believe Lepere knew her killer and offered this chilling warning to residents in the area.
This individual will kill and he will rape. He will do anything he can to cause harm. So please be aware of your surroundings.
Billingsley has a lengthy rap sheet, including a sex offense and assault convictions, according to officials, who say he was released from jail last fall, fueling frustrations from the mayor.
We are tired of talking about the same people committing the same kind of crimes over and over again.
Lepere's murder shocking co-workers who called her a visionary and deeply compassionate.
Pavel, CEO and founder of EcoMap Technologies.
While a student at Johns Hopkins University, Lepere founded EcoMap Technologies, which eventually secured nearly $8 million in financing. She made Forbes' prestigious 30 Under 30 list this year for her work's social impact.
We've mapped a dozen plus ecosystems across the U.S. and the world.
Pavel was always a fighter for what was right in the world.
Matt Conwell was a friend and mentor.
What was Pavel like?
Pavel was that person who was always smiling, always out, always a fighter for what was right in the world.
Matt Conwell was a friend and mentor.
What was Pavel like?
Pavel was that person who was always smiling, always optimistic, and always looking to help others. Like, even the company she started was literally to help others. Pavel was one of the best of us.
This morning,
Pavel was that person who was always smiling, always optimistic, and always looking to help others. Like, even the company she started was literally to help others. Pavel was one of the best of us.
This morning, Lepere's family calling her an inspiration to so many people. She was driven, creative, hardworking, and relentless, they wrote, sharing these photos of the beloved 26-year-old whose life was brutally cut short.
So, and what are officials looking at in the investigation as they go forward? Do we know?
So right now, investigators are looking into whether Billings
Cut short.
So, and what are officials looking at in the investigation as they go forward? Do we know?
So right now, investigators are looking into whether Billingsley could be linked to any other potential cases in addition to this one. They do believe he's still in the Baltimore area at this point, but they have not said how they identified him as the suspect. There's a vigil that will be held tonight in the 26-year-old's honor. Just an incredibly tragic story.
Yes, it is. Thank you.
Thank you, Emily. Still ahead, what we're learning about yet another biting incident involving first